side.
Oh.
That was on
Down.
that was on one of my horror movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say down came the spell and wiped the spider. Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Okay.
Whoo, boy, do we have a story to share about this one.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Oh, you were there.
That's what I'm saying. I was there.
So,
Best story ever.
in a world where Star Wars The Last Jedi had completely ruined my Star Wars fandom to the point where I refused to watch any further Star Wars content, minus The Mandalorian Season 1.
Yes.
I was feeling the MCU, what do they call it? Fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to see Infinity War. I didn't care about Ant-Man and the Wasp. Well, that came after that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's plus I was bored with the first half of Homecoming. The twist happened with Liz's dad, and I was like, oh, the rest of the movie is quite good. So all four of us, our buddy Mike, who's joining us for Ghostbusters today.
Yes.
We went to Broad Street and saw it in IMAX.
Yes.
And we were only a part of a handful of people that were there. I think all in total it was like 10 or 12 people.
Something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was us four, a family of four, and then others sporadic sprinkled in there. I don't know why this family of four had to sit directly in front of us, but they did. We were seated first, and then they shuffled their... Then they came in and sat down. Careful. Don't let your hubris get the best of you, boy.
It was a dysfunctional family.
And then of course, the family in front of us. So, we were cracking jokes all throughout the trailers, and then the movie starts proper with what was the song? Was it "I Will Always Love You"? It's like and it shows Iron Man and So I was like, oh God, this is gonna be great, and we made a couple of jokes, and then the dad turns around in full dad mode and says, "Are you guys gonna do this the entirety of the movie?" And I was about to lean in and go, "Yes, you can find another place to sit if you'd like. We's here first." And then, being the gentleman that he is, Chase politely said,
I do try.
"Oh no, sir, we'll be quiet, thank you." And I was like, "Bitch." So, the entire 2.5 hours of the rest of the movie, they were all laughing and cracking, not cracking jokes. Of course, we couldn't do it. We were going to be quiet. They were laughing at stuff on TV, and then there was a Power Rangers Voltron reference, and then Dan and Mike were on either side of me going, "Hey, a Power Rangers reference," and I'm just like,
nothing.
As soon as the credits hit, I had already seen the end credit scenes on YouTube. I got spoiled.
Yeah.
I stood up and I said, "I'll be in the car. I've already seen this crap." I did not have a good time. So I think we'll have a far better time.
Yes.
With this.
Unless he's there. And if he's
I wouldn't
there,
mind
we should hit the higher seats anyway. That way you just give up now. I have the high ground. It's over, Ahab.
And his little boy stands up.
"You don't understand. I'm about my power.
Oh no!
You underestimate my
There you
power."
go.
And then I cut his legs and his other arm off.
There you go. He'll be in the car.
If we leave, his dad hobbles over. He's still alive. Well, yeah, we called the ambulance. That's sorry for your losses. He was going too fast. I limbed him for you. See how I just go off. What was my original point? Oh yeah.
Besides the wooden acting.
No.
I am Groot.
No Way Home should be a fun romp. It should be fantastic. So we're going to follow up this Honest Trailers past couple weeks to follow up the ending, Far From Home, which capped off Phase 3 of the Marvel Universe. we'll talk about that later. Because when Far From Home was announced after Endgame, I thought, and I think you guys thought too, it might be a prequel story or something that happened, like that leads up to the bus ride in New York when Infinity War happened. Yeah. Like something significant happened in that amount of time between whatever movie before it and Infinity War. But no, it was just straight up, like immediately after. So let's see how much they rip it apart.
From the studios who act like divorced parents arguing over where their kid spends Christmas comes an MCU catch-up movie that's all about the Tony Stark-shaped hole in the universe. Are we sure Disney even wants to make a Spider-Man movie?
You're not Iron Man. You're never going to be Iron Man.
Spider-Man: Far From Home. Marvel fans everywhere, prepare to get a feature-length dopamine rush off that sweet, sweet intra-franchise consistency. Featuring tons of Iron Man, loads of Endgame.
They called it the blip.
Juicy kernels of Phase 4.
I thought Kree having sleeper cells was top secret information.
And, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, Spider-Man goes on vacation.
Please no.
Oh, concept seems a little Disney Plus to me. Wake me up when he gets to Space Wakanda. In between setting up the next episode of MCU, hop aboard the kind of teen Euro road trip sex romp not seen since Euro Trip, Road Trip, or Sex Drive. Where he'll be joined by his very own Stifler.
What about our plan? American Bachelors in Europe.
Two teachers plucked from a 90s sitcom.
They join forces like the Power Rangers. You're thinking of Voltron. Who? Voltron. You're thinking of Voltron.
And Mary Jane, the YA reboot of Debbie Downer.
You know they used to execute people on this bridge?
To Paris tomorrow. Go to the Eiffel Tower.
I read it was secretly built as a mind control antenna to create an army of the insane.
You want to watch a movie?
Only if it's depressing.
She seems nice. I just hope she doesn't end up like his other girlfriends.
My wife and I split up.
Whatever's going on with you, I hope you figure it out.
Watch Spider-Man gain a powerful new ally from the multiverse.
You know, and I realized he wasn't laughing at that. He was laughing at, oh, here it comes.
As Mysterio. Mysterio? You think we don't know the guy in the Sinister Six is going to be the villain? Like they're going to spend the whole movie fighting a wave.
All right. I hate to pause it like that, but that's an interesting question. What if he's still alive? And he is number 6, and we just don't know it. He's been helping pulling the multiverse strings ever since his death.
He did create the wave. It's possible.
I thought a random fan did.
Jake Gyllenhaal shines as a fishbowl with haunted house powers who's out for revenge on Tony Stark. You know, the already dead guy. Because even in death, Iron Man is the only force powerful enough to motivate an MCU bad guy. Dude's company was like an arc reactor for haters.
Our former boss, Tony Stark.
Just get a job at Hammer Industries, you dorks.
Oh, God. That terrible turd of a...
Thrill as Mysterio plays on Spider-Man's only weakness, getting hit in the face with a train. Just kidding, he's fine. Don't be ridiculous. No, he'll strike at the one thing Peter lacks most of all, an adult male who isn't perving out on his hand.
Hey, man. How you doing? What are you wearing? Something skimpy, I hope.
How's your eye?
You look lovely. Your dress?
Yes, it is.
Sticky rice pudding.
Well, we didn't order that.
It's from the house.
It's not awful. I mean...
Watching Mysterio playing his trust to steal Edith, a global drone assassination program that Tony left to a teenager, which... Fine, that's kind of his thing.
Activating instant kill.
No. But this murder machine is hidden inside a pair of sunglasses. That's the world's most commonly lost item. You might as well give him a pinful of Ebola.
Oh my God, thank you so much. They were just on the floor?
So get ready for the third Spider-Man 2, which perfectly sets up a second Spider-Man 3.
I thought that was over.
that audiences won't see until Feige's schedule clears up in 2024. But no
Let's
whining,
not do it
because
as-
if the rights stay with Sony, you get a Spider-Man movie every year, plus one with Venom, one with Jared Leto's Morbius, Madam Web.
What the?
Yeah, it's probably better
Wait,
this way.
Madam Web?
Starring. Let me see that Tom. That Tom, the Tom. Gyllenhaal, and let God sort him out. Zendaria. La 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 la. Trick Fury. 90 Day Tomei Fiance. Uh-oh. Nobody tell Aunt May about Happy and Black Widow. Flash. Oh.
When was that? Is that a different movie? Yeah. Okay, not okay. Because I was like, I've seen these movies minus.
What are you doing?
I'm telling me.
Make him Hobgoblin, you cowards. Only begun. The Strong War has. And every non-MCU filmmaker.
You can be the smartest guy in the room, the most qualified, and no one cares. Unless you're flying around with a cape or shooting lasers from your hands, no one will even listen.
The boy was friends with Iron Man. You know who low-key has the darkest backstory in the MCU? Flash Thompson.
Could Mother not make it?
Your son almost died like twice, you monster! Keaton, Bale, Affleck. Which one is the most powerful on-screen version of Batman?
Alright. Swear to me. Why are they hiding the drugs? How far up his ass? Oh.
Scott, we got a job for you.
Got him.
Well, don't enlarge yet.
Let's find out.
How far up? Let's go find out.
Okie dokie. Well, that does it for the Honest Trailers. The next Spider-Man related thing we're going to do, we will have our review of Spider-Man No Way Home.
No way.
Yes way.
Yes.